Hopefully y'all are having a great day so far. So last time I uploaded, it was, you might have seen my episode of where my head is at for 2026. Now I know what you're thinking. You're like, where's the creator ideas coming? When is it coming? Well, it's like there has to be like a time, and there's a, well, I mean, it's raining right now, so I know it feels really weird that I'm doing this in my car, not in my bedroom. So as you know, I've been obsessed with, if I can pull it out. You guys already know I'm obsessed with this Insta360 camera, and oh my god. I've been using it a lot for my POVs and my everything, so it's all hands-free. I mean, look at you guys. Oh, you can see my steering wheel right now, but my phone is right over there. So if I get, I'll try to get a little close up, maybe not. So essentially, this camera follows me, follows my movement. So like it's mounted onto me, so yep, you see my hands in front of it. And then when I change direction, sometimes left or right, the camera also changes in the same direction. I spoke about this the other day when I was talking to Chris. Like, he was like, does this camera work when it's on? So this camera is pretty much controlling a recording on and off. This one mounted with a camera mount. Wherever I move, it moves with me, which is awesome. And it's much easier than just like trying to pull out my vlog camera or phone. I keep having to do that. But hey, this is the new part, and it's awesome. Like, I could do a ton of POVs hands-free. And I don't know about you guys, but I am starting a new journal. Yep. I call this one the My Melody Notebook, my queer journal. And then this one is just like for regular, I mean, I'm still figuring out my journaling system and whatnot. So, the journal that I might have done, wasn't really consistent with it, but I hope I can be consistent with it this time. I know life gets busy, but there are also moments where you need like an ounce of self-care, like that oomph, that boost. Yep, there's that. It's 2:53, so I'm gonna enter inside and I'll see you after my therapy sesh.
Wow.
So watch.
Yeah. I was like, just kidding.
Hey, yo. Cheers. All right. Good hustle, angels. Great Zumba sesh for Monday morning. So, cheers to that, honeys. Couldn't be more pumped. Alright, so it's 10:43 a.m. So I'm gonna go on about the day and see how it goes from here. So yeah, how we feeling? The pink sweater is back. It does go well with my hair. Like, okay, hon. So I'm gonna see how much I can film for this video, and also for set the stage. And also we're gonna be talking about how things are gonna change around here, because it's like same old thing, same old thing. It's time for an upgrade, a switch. I mean, I've already done the glow up, the upgrade on me, like through my hair and everything. Let's go on about today and see how it goes. The gym is just giving me a lot of a serotonin boost every time I go there. It's like, yep, much needed serotonin boost to power through the day. It's like exactly what we're going with for the theme. Yes, we are. And I've probably said this countless times, so I'll talk about it later. But I do miss my college every day. It's, let's get jamming. So, angels, it is now 2:50 p.m. So I had lunch and then just kind of chilled for a little bit. And now I'm doing a little makeup to get filming for something that I'll be putting up on my channel real soon. So as you know, obviously not every day is the same. So it all depends on like what priorities I have going on for the week. And like what it's for, where it's at, all those things to think about. And also sometimes during the afternoon I do grocery errands alongside my mom. Yep, that kind of goes into play with that. Yeah, sometimes I do a filming for like either for this video or for a different video. And I felt like I haven't really taken you guys along with my behind the scenes part for Set the Stage, so might as well do that while we can. So seems like a lot, but I promise to discuss this in a simple manner. So like I'm gonna do subtle makeup for today. Like I don't have anything crazy. And I'll tell you, I do miss vlogging on my college campus. I'm pretty sure I said that countless times, but really I do. Like I just miss providing the positive energy across campus and documenting my busy days in my life, or busy weeks in my life. Like if you guys know, you know. Like what I put up on my story. So if you've not followed me on Instagram, you definitely should. So it's Vivian J Official. It's like underscore Vivian J Official underscore. Yep, pretty much most of my socials are Viv J of any kind, I'm sure. So go to the link tree for more. So I'm gonna finish getting ready and then we'll get started on filming. So you guys, I'm finished getting ready and now we're doing a little filming for one of my episodes for my show. So little setup preview. I've got my mic with my phone, which I'm gonna be recording with, and also with my camera as well. It all depends. I'm doing this video prompt that I've been writing about for quite some time, and it's based on a topic that I have not talked about as a teen, but I might as well share as an adult. I'm pretty sure Jazzy did a similar video to this where she talked about how her interests, like the things that she loved as a kid, has like influenced her. And even though she thought she would be a woman, like she's the same age as I am, so she was like, I thought, so I'm 23, blah, blah, blah. So I'm kind of feeling the same, like when it comes to falling in love with things that a lot of people would consider childish or like super little girls-y type of things. But I might as well point that out in this episode. So that's what's going to be coming out. So by the time this video is out, so should the episode. So we're going to get filming because I've been dying to do this. So why don't we just go ahead and do it? So it's about time that I share with you on how some things are changing around here. Give me a sec. So as you guys know, I've been in post-grad for as of almost 8 months. And so from time to time, I miss being that fun girl on DePauw's campus. At times I go to my list of DMs and text current students, which if you know, you know, the girls that I vlogged with, despite how busy they are. And even after leaving Indiana, I still miss the people that I've been talking to and being independent. It's just hard to head back to your childhood home after temporarily living in an independent space. As you know, when I was a senior, I lived in a duplex with my very own space, along with a common area, and it was no problem. I mean, I was lucky to handle that okay. So here's where I am currently. Number 1, waiting on film schools. Like, I need to hear back from 4 more, and then I should be able to confirm a decision or so within, let's say, March or April. And then second is I'm still unsure what to do for work/career. Hoping this month I could get certified to teach Zumba. So it'd be nice because that's like a fun side hustle that I could provide. And then also finding a contingency plan, still continuing on with that. So I did do videos where I similarly talk about some changes going on around my life, and also, even if it's there's a lot of personal stuff to me, I try to balance it by talking about with showing briefly of maybe a couple raw moments, let's say. Here's how I've been like building my life as a post-grad. So it's not just repetitive stuff all the time. So after all, life is just not about making content or making videos, but it goes as follows. Like, for example, my gym life. Like, as of right now, I'm still training with Chris. We're still friends since the gym has been getting busier, and I'm sure a lot of people are getting committed to their gym goals and resolutions, all that stuff. Here's how my gym regimen has been looking like. So it's like morning fitness classes, where I go 5 times a week to my gym, and then I have weekends off. And of course, I've been meal tracking, which is the first time in a long time that I've been doing that. You might have heard of the app MyFitnessPal. Yep. That's for tracking like your macros, like protein, carbs, fats, all that stuff. So I'm gonna see how much protein I can consume while also balancing out my carbs. Cause I'm honestly on a carb overload, like a lot. And my coach's like, you really need to take it down on the carbs. So we've got meditation and mindfulness. So that's what I've been doing when I first wake up in the morning, like at least to do it for 5 to 10 minutes, and also implying to before bed. Like, it's such a great way to unwind after a long day or sometimes a tiring day. So yeah, that's a good thing to add to your self-care agenda. As you know, a lot of my days are pretty chill. So like, unless if there's like a big priority or a task that I have to do during the week. And I also do go to weekly therapy. So, to help with my anxiety and healthy ways of coping with my emotions. So I meet with my therapist once a week. What hobbies are we talking here? So I'm gonna like speed this up pretty much. So what hobbies are we talking here? So I'm starting to pick up on the new languages because I've been putting that on hold for a long time. Interestingly, I've been dedicating some bits of my day to learn some Portuguese, so as I've wanted, and also other languages like, going back to Spanish and also Italian, French. Like with any hobby, they're never too late or too early to start. You just have to give them a try. So as you know from my last video, I shared with you my goals for 2026. So now that we opened up on how things are changing around here, like where I'm at, how I've been keeping life going, we are going to be discussing some winter challenges, so shouldn't be difficult to speak about. So here's the thing. Winter tends to hit me hard. Like, it just does. Because of how much my anxiety can get pretty difficult. I feel susceptible to seasonal affective symptoms, like, less sun meaning less energy, more mood swings, and even a dip in motivation. So I understand January can be tough for people, but tough doesn't have to mean impossible. So here's one of the things I do to help cope with that. Resting when I need to, starting a new TV show, rewatching favorite movies, finding comfort in familiar playlists, and journaling. Yep, that's a couple to list. So I do that to get out of the icky face of season affect issues. So you might have heard of seasonal affect disorder. So it's like when there's not much sun during the day, it can make you feel all moody. It just feels like you're so moody all the time and you're not on your cycle. That's what it feels to me. Aside from resting and enjoying things that brought me excitement and whatnot, I've also been utilizing writing too. So perhaps I don't share this all the time, but I might as well share it now. So whenever I'm at home reflecting, I like to start brainstorming new ideas. Like, for example, some topics that I used to be scared to discuss. They're not just video scripts, I call them, but they're more for made for videos. It's like a cross between a podcast and a personal essay. I mean, majority of them are reflective, but I also explore other themes such as communication, Asian American identity, queerness, all that to name. So when I say to people that my methods are unorthodox, this is what I'm trying to say. So my approach to certain ideas are not exactly the same because of how my brain works. And what inspires me into my writing? Well, there's a number of influential factors, like the classes I took at DePauw, the voices and people around me, even my plushies, the ones right around my bed. Like, I even talk to them sometimes. Even the creators I look up to, like Jazzy Ann, Nicole Lano, to name a few. So, like, there's a couple influential factors. I'm not necessarily intended to copycat a particular influencer or content creator. It's like a lot of the ideas that I've generated, it's like a little bit of common things that creators might dig into, but also putting my spin to those ideas. How could I incorporate more originality into those ideas, if that makes sense? And so, yep, there's a lot to that. And here's another thing that I discovered: energy awareness. And you're like, what the heck is that? Well, this may sound simple, but learning to respect my energy has been an impact. Like, let me tell you, the moment I'm past my threshold, I'm a goner. When you get past your threshold limit, like how much you can take, it does more harm than good. I mean, I've learned from experience and whatnot. So energy awareness is essentially knowing how much you can give without draining yourself. So as always, your health and your safety is number one. So I first discovered about this, the whole energy awareness, when I first started my self-healing journey. It was around it wasn't just that, but also there was one time where I had like a part testing assessment to do for choir. I had a panic attack, like inside the choir professor's room, like where I was doing the part testing. I had a panic attack. Like, my chest felt really tight. Like, I couldn't breathe. Like, it was like something I was choking on. Like, And he was like, "Are you okay?" I'm pretty sure that was Dr. Schmidt, if I'm not mistaken. So he was like, "Viv, are you okay?" Like, he was asking me if I was okay. And like, my mind was just like racing at 100 miles an hour. It just felt like I couldn't talk. Like, it just felt like this like echoing voice, hard, like where I was so stressed I couldn't really hear what he was trying to say. And so, like, I could have blacked out in front of him. Well, but fortunately I didn't. But I started crying. Like, the moment I couldn't really handle that anxiety, that panic attack, I was crying really bad. And thinking like, oh, shoot, no, I was doing so well. That's where the perfectionism hit me big time. And then I looked at him like, what is wrong with me? Because, like, I didn't really sure what was going on, because that was not supposed to happen. Like, it was like an unexpectedness that I didn't see coming. And that's when I first discovered, like, oh, yeah, my threshold doesn't seem really helpful to the situation. Like, no matter how many times I've been practicing on a particular thing I was supposed to do for choir, it's like, oh my god, I still keep messing it up. Like, what the frick is my problem? If you guys know how my perfectionistic black and white thinking is, it's like, you're fucked. You're hopeless. Blah, blah, blah. I was totally not engaged while talking to him. Like, the way that it hit me, it's like a trauma response. Well, enough of that. So, my point is exactly, it's like, this is where the boundary setting has helped me in terms of understanding where my threshold is and how much I can handle, all that. It's like for my safety and protection. It gets pretty interesting, actually. I might do a different video on that. Now we're going to go on to the next thing, which is looking back and forward. So, as you know, for this week, this year marks my 11 years on YouTube. Not to spoiler alert that, but it's gonna happen. Yeah, crazy. Like, as I've said before, when I started YouTube, it wasn't quantity, it was more of quality. I focused on delivering. If you've grown up with me, it's like you're a legend, but if you're new to my channel, of course I was gonna welcome that. really great with newcomers. No spoilers, but I do have something special planned to honor that milestone. I'll definitely count that as a win. So as always, life keeps changing, but I'll do regular check-ins so we can girl talk things out. And if you angels are struggling with whatever you're dealing with, don't worry, my DMs are open. So if you ever need a moment to talk, I'll be your bestie girl. Wow, that's a whole lot of agreements for me to say. But hey, they're great agreements to follow up with. I hope a lot of you have been bearing this change alongside with me, so I don't feel like I'm dealing with all these on my own. So, yep, there's that. Whoa, real fast, but it's worth it. So angels, we're pretty much done with filming an episode for my show / podcast. So as you know, Set the Stage is now on Spotify. Couldn't be excited about that. So that's fun. So I'm pretty much going to take a break for the rest of today. It's now 5:24 p.m. So I don't know about you guys, but it's been darker earlier. By the time 4:30 hits or so, it's already dark, pitch black. That's daylight savings for you. Whew, that's quite a whole lot of yapping and talking of this big prompt that I've been writing for God knows how long. So I'm not going to give any spoilers, but as I said, by the time this vlog is out, so should my newest episode of my series. And you're like, Viv, when are you going to be doing another guest feature? Well, that hasn't been decided yet. It's I'm the writer of this show. I brought this show. I'm the one that's making this possible. This is me. So not just a commentary series, but more of a podcast, video podcast. But I also dig into a few stories that stood out to me. So that's pretty important. So let's look on the agenda real quick. We got through Zumba class for today and of course filmed this episode. And then now I'm going to see if I can edit the episode tomorrow within this week. So you're am I doing this a weekly thing? Well, I'm still experimenting. So there's a difference between posting my regular vlogs and also for Set the Stage. So they're kind of similar in a way, but I figured y'all would like to hear the vlogs first and then the talking. So you seem to really like the one episode where I filmed with my coach. There should not be just one guest that I've ever done. So I'm sure there's going to be a couple more within this year. I don't know. So hopefully I can make that happen. Because I'm just so used to filming in front of people who don't mind being with my camera. That's what I miss of DePaul a lot. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Another day of sweating. Let's do this thing. Can't be excited for another workout to squeeze in. I'll be working up a sweat, but hey, we can do this. So do a little pray before we start. To our gods, please help us power through today and the rest of the week. And I'm sending lots of affirmations and hugs to my women. Amen. As you know, training on it Tuesday alongside Chris himself. He's not in the shot. Well, we've got a lot to tackle on for the day, right?
All right, you got this. Come on.
Hey, no mercy.
There you go. Good job, Viv.
So you guys, don't mind me catching my breath, but that was a whole lot that I did in one day. Oh, I didn't think I would ever do this in my life, but I did, right?
Our workouts are getting more intense. It's a good thing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, what would I give to be a trainer like this guy?
All right, see you later, right?
Hi, angels. Viv here. So it is now 11:36 a.m. So after my training, I also had a flow class at 10:30, which was much needed for me. Whew, I could say that Chris definitely pushed me pretty hard, but it's a good push. So, yep, that's what we're talking here for today. That's awesome. The workout's been complete for the morning. Next up is a few tasks to do. To get my latest episode of my series up and running. So that's what's on the agenda also. And I'm not sure when I'd like to edit this vlog, like either today or later on the week. You didn't really miss much from last night. Like after I finished filming, I had dinner and chilled for the rest of the night. And when I woke up this morning, it was like a little past my wake up time, but I didn't oversleep too much.
Welcome to our home. Hey, excuse me. When he was playing basketball, he was the starting point guard, so it was always a rush for him.
So you guys, I'm on a walk right now. So today's really nice out. It's like 50 whatever degrees, which is totally unexpected in January. But figured might as well get the extra exercise. So, yep, that's what we were going with for today. So, I don't usually do this a lot, but I might as well do it today. So, here we are.